So here in this problem, we have a circle which is given by this particular equation. It undergoes one full rotation in the positive direction along the x-axis. Now we need to determine the equation of the new circle. So let's try to understand the problem. So we have a circle whose equation is given by x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 2y plus 1 equals to 0. Now what we'll do, we'll try to convert this equation to a standard form. So let's first specify the standard form of a circle. Let's say we have a circle whose coordinate of the center is given by h comma k and the radius is represented by the letter r. Then the standard form of a circle is given by this particular equation, x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared equals to r squared. That means we will try to convert this given equation, which is equation number 1, into the standard form. Let's do it. So first what we'll do, we will combine the terms containing x. So we have x squared minus 2x. Then we are going to combine the terms containing y. So we get y squared minus 2y, and we'll transpose the constant to the right hand side. Now our goal will be to convert x squared minus 2x into a perfect square as well as y squared minus 2y. To do that, that's very simple. What we'll do, we'll keep x squared as it is, but we're going to write 2x as a multiple of 2. So we have 2 times x times 1. So this particular number 1 is going to tell us that we need to add the square of 1 to the first two terms, and since it's an extra term, we'll also have to subtract 1 from it. Similarly, we're going to come to the next two terms, y squared minus 2y. So we'll keep y squared as it is, but 2y can be expressed as 2 times y times 1, and this number 1 is going to tell us that we need to add 1 squared and subtract 1 squared from it. So this is going to be equals to negative 1. Now immediately we get a formula, x squared minus 2 times x times 1 plus 1 squared. So this is nothing but the expansion of x minus 1 whole squared. Plus we have y squared minus 2 times y times 1 plus 1 squared. That is the expansion of y minus 1 whole squared. And finally, we're going to take the constant to the right hand side. So we get negative 1 squared, negative 1 squared. So that's negative 2. When it's transposes to the right hand side and combines with negative 1, we get positive 1. Now positive 1 can be also expressed as square of 1. Fine. Now this is in the standard form. On comparing here, we get the center h comma k, that's equals to positive 1 comma positive 1, and our radius value r comes out to be equals to 1. Now we have a circle in its standard form whose center is known as well as radius. Now let's come back to the problem. Now this particular circle undergoes one full rotation in the positive direction. So let's try to sketch the circle. So here we have the Cartesian plane with the x and the y axis. So this is the initial position of the circle. Now the circle, which has a center at 1 comma 1 and has a radius of 1 unit. So this is a circle which is initially going to be touching both the two x and the y axis. So this is the value x equals to 1 and we have y equals to 1. Now this particular circle undergoes one complete revolution in the positive direction of x-axis. So that means it has to move in the clockwise fashion. So after one full rotation, let's say it comes into new position. Now this is the new circle, and our goal will be to determine the center of this new circle as well as the center of the new circle. Now if it has undergone one full revolution, that means in coming from the point x equals to 1 to this particular new position, let's call it x prime, then it has to undergo a distance of equivalent to the circumference of the circle. We know that the circumference of a circle is given by 2 pi r. Now in a case, we have already obtained the radius of the circle, that's 1 unit. So that means it has covered the distance of 2 pi times r. So r value is 1. Let's write it down. So this will be 2 pi units it has covered. So that means the x distance will be from the center or from the origin. It will be 1 plus 2 pi amount. So that's 1 plus 2 pi amount it has covered in the x direction, and the y direction, that's going to remain the same as 1 because its height is still going to be 1. So it is y coordinate of y. So we have the coordinate of the new center, let's call it c prime. Initially it was c, where it is 1 plus 2 pi comma 1. The radius is going to still remain as 1 unit. So now that we have the new center, we have the coordinate of the new center, which is c prime. So this is h comma k, that came out to be 1 plus 2 pi, and we have the k value is 1. So that means h value is 1 plus 2 pi and our k value is 1, and we have already obtained the radius, so that's equals to 1. Therefore, we can rewrite our equation as x minus, we need h, so h value is 1 minus 2 pi whole squared plus y minus k value is 1 whole squared equals to square of the radius. So this is going to be the equation of a new circle.